tried and true, like the Blarney Scones and the Rolling Scones. They're finally catching on. She came out with a new variety just this year. They're called the Game of Scones. So anyway, they're out there and they're really good. Also out here, a friend of ours named Michael Filk from Atlanta has come up. He's got a booth. He sells Celtic CDs. So a lot of this kind of music is hard to find, and he's got a bunch of it out there, Scottish, Irish, Welsh, all kinds of great CDs of Celtic music. So you might want to stop by and visit him. There's also a booth out there, I think, that Valerie has put up with her work with the Irish dance group at the Boys and Girls Club. They're trying to raise enough money to put in a new dance floor that's good for their feet, that won't cause injuries, and also some mirrors that would really help the teaching there. So if you'd like to donate to that effort, I think there's a basket out on her table there. We also are producing a DVD of tonight's concert, and you can order one out in the lobby if you'd like to do that. So, to close out the first half, we're going to bring our friends from Mohr MacKintosh. They're already in place. And our three men's singers from Rome High School, the Rome High School Men's Trios. Will you please welcome Matthew and Nick and Brian. Before we play the song Mull of Kintyre, I want to tell you just a brief bit about it. Because this song was a huge hit in Europe, but not so much in the United States. It was recorded and released and written by Paul McCartney with the band Wings. After the Beatles broke up in 1970, Paul needed to decompress, and he bought a sheep farm in Scotland. And it's actually on the peninsula of Kintyre, which is on the western coast of Scotland. And on the very tip of that peninsula, sticking out into the Irish Sea, is what's called a mull. And a mull is a place right on the very tip where the wind has blown away all the topsoil. And all that's left is this little rocky knoll. And that's the Mull of Kintyre, this rocky knoll on this peninsula in western Scotland. And Paul said later that he wanted to write a song about this so that when he toured and would sing the song, it would remind him of home and all these nice, peaceful, quiet times that he had on this farm. So, Mull of Kintyre, a love song by Paul McCartney to his home.